Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you are doing well. Today we have an interesting coding challenge to tackle from LeetCode. We will be working on the problem valid parentheses. So now let's talk about valid parentheses. So this is a problem which states that we have given a string yes, and in that string we have some characters like open curly bracket, closed curly bracket, open simple bracket, closed simple bracket, and square brackets. So these are the characters which will be present in the given string. We have to determine they are in correct order or not, and they are in correct format or not. If they are in correct order and format, then we have to return true. So there are three conditions, just as I said, which are open brackets must be closed by the same type of bracket. So if bracket is of simple bracket, in string if one character is of simple bracket, then the corresponding character should be closed simple bracket. Then we can see that the characters are supporting each other, and we can see the given string is valid. So this should be applied on or all characters of that string. So another condition is open brackets must be closed in correct order. So if our string is starting from simple bracket, then it should be in also with simple bracket. That's the order. So if that order is not maintained, we can say that it is not a valid string. So just like other parentheses also should be satisfied by same order, then we can say that the given string is valid. Every closed bracket has corresponding open bracket of the same type. So here it is closed bracket. So every closed bracket, this is closed, and this is closed. So every this closed bracket should have opening brackets also, which of similar type. As it is square bracket, which is closed, the corresponding bracket should be open, and which is square bracket. So same type of bracket, and order is also maintained. And open brackets have corresponding closed brackets. So we can say that the given string is valid or valid. So that's about the problem. Let's dive into the solution. So before diving into the solution, let's see some simple examples like this one, in which we are starting from square bracket, which is open. So all the conditions, if you compare this string with the given condition, you will see that all the conditions are satisfied. Like opening bracket has a corresponding closed bracket, and they are of similar type also. So given string is valid. But if the string is starting from closed bracket itself, then it is not a valid string, because the corresponding we cannot include another bracket which is of similar type and which is opening for this. The opening bracket should be present previous, but it is not present. That's why we can say that it is not a valid string. So these are some sample examples. So before we begin to solution, I want to introduce my new website for solving this type of examples, coding problems, which is DrawToCode.onrender.com, which will be available for free on for 10 minutes. You can visit that site and solve this type of problem easily. So let's dive into the solution. So now let's move towards the solution. So solution is in C++ language. So for that we require one string yes. So let's take a string yes, which contains characters like open simple bracket, open curly brackets, open square bracket, and corresponding closed brackets. So this is a valid string. So we have to verify this string is valid or not by following this code. So for that, let's take an array which contains these characters. So this is that array. Now we have to iterate this array using this for loop. The for loop is starting from index 0 till the last element of that array. So let's take a pointer which will be pointing to the first index, that is 0th index of our. So this is incremental type of pointer which is pointing to 0th index and incremented by 2 centimeters. So now currently it is pointing to open simple bracket. So open simple bracket. What we have to do? We have to push that into the stack. Let's take a stack. So first element is open simple bracket. We have to push it into the stack. Now our stack contains one element which is open simple bracket. Now what we have to do? We have to, as this condition is satisfied, we will not move to the else part. We will increment our for loop by 1, and now it is pointing to the open curly bracket. So it again satisfies this condition, that is current pointing position. The current pointing position is curly bracket which is open, so it is pointing to the current curly bracket which is open. So we will push it into the stack. So curly bracket will be pushed into the stack. Now our stack contains two elements. One is open simple bracket and open curly bracket. Now again this else part will not be executed. We will move to increment the pointer again. So now pointer is pointing to open square bracket. So this condition will be satisfied again, as any type of bracket, if it is open, it may be curly bracket, square bracket or simple bracket, we have to push it into the stack. So now this is square bracket, so again we have to push it into the stack. So now our stack contains three elements which are simple bracket, curly bracket and square bracket, which are open. Now our pointer will be incremented by 1. Now our pointer is pointing to the closed square bracket. So closed square bracket, again we will check this condition, as this is true for only for the characters which are open, but the brackets which are open, but this is closed bracket. So we will move to else part. Else also contain conditions for closed brackets. If it is a character is closed, it may be simple bracket, curly bracket or square bracket. If it is closed, then we will move to this else part. If part is satisfied, so we will move to the next part. So this part check is stack is empty or not. If it is empty, that is size is 0, then we will return false. This confirm that this is not a valid string. So but here our stack contains 3 elements, so it is not 0, so this set does not satisfy. Similarly, we will move to the else part and again check this condition. As this is not satisfied, we will move to the else part. So in else part, what we have one condition, that is stack top is not equal to simple bracket which is open. So top is here representing open square bracket, so not equal to simple bracket. Here it is true, but current pointing position is simple bracket which is closed. So here it is not a simple bracket which is closed, that is current pointing position is not a simple bracket which is closed, it is a square bracket which is closed. So this is not satisfied. We will move to the else part. So else part, what else part check is not equal to curly bracket which is open. Top is not equal to curly bracket which is open. So yes, top is not equal to curly bracket which is open. As you can see, on top is square bracket which is open. So this is true. But next is current pointing position is curly bracket which is closed. So current pointing position is not a curly bracket, it is a square bracket. So this is not satisfied, thus we will not return false. So we will move to the else part. The else part contain uh, top is not equal to square bracket. So now top is square bracket. So we will move to the else part, which says top pop the top of the stack. So we will pop this element out. So we will pop this element. Now we have popped element, and now stack contains two elements, so we will increment the pointer by 1. Now again for loop will be incremented. Now our for loop will pointing to the closed curly bracket. So closed curly bracket here means this condition will not be satisfied. We will move to the else part, and else part contains closed curly bracket. So we will check for these statements, um, that is stack is 0 or not. Stack is not 0. It contains two elements, so this will be neglected. We will move to the next else part. Next else part says that is top is not equal to simple bracket. Top is not equal to simple bracket, it is curly bracket. That is true. But its current pointing position is simple close bracket. Current pointing position is curly bracket which is closed. So this is not satisfied. We will move to the next else part. Is top is not equal to curly bracket. No, top is curly bracket. So this is not satisfied. We will move to the next else part. Next else part says that top is not equal to square bracket which is closed. Yes, top is not equal to square bracket. It is curly bracket which is closed, which is open. So this is satisfied. But next is current pointing position is closed to square bracket. Current pointing position is closed to curly bracket. It is not a square bracket which is closed. So this is not satisfied. We will again pop that element. So now we will can pop this element. Now our stack has only simple bracket. These elements are popped up. So now let's check for again. Again we have to increment our for loop. So for loop will be pointing to last index, that is closed simple bracket. So now closed square simple bracket is there. So we will check this condition. This condition will not satisfy as it is for open brackets only, which may be of any type. So we will move to the else part. Else part contains condition for closed brackets. So it is satisfied. We will move to the else part. First condition is stack is empty or not. If it is empty, return false. But our stack condition is there is one element, so it will not be satisfied. We will move to the else part. Else part content top is not equal to simple bracket which is open. So no, simple bracket which is open, but here our stack contains simple bracket which is open. So this is not satisfied. We will move to the next else part. Not equal to top is not equal to curly bracket which is open. Yes, it is correct. So this is satisfied. But next condition is current position of pointer is equal to curly bracket. So current position is here simple bracket. So it is not satisfied. So this is not executed. We will move to the next else part. So next else part contain condition for top element is not equal to square bracket. So top element is not square bracket. It is simple bracket. This is true. Next, we will check for current pointing position. Current pointing position is equal to square bracket which is closed. So current pointing position is pointing to again simple bracket which is closed. So this is not executed. We will again move to the else part and pop the stack element. So we'll again pop this element out. Now our stack is empty again. These are elements which are popped out. Now our stack contains 0 element. We will again increment our pointer. Now our pointer is pointing to 6th position, which is out of index, array out of index. So as this condition will not be satisfied, so our for loop will be end here, and we will come out of the for loop, and we will check last condition, that is stack is empty or not. If it is empty now, then we will return true. So here we can check our stack condition is empty, that is state of stack is empty, so we will return true, and hence the given string is valid string. So that's about it. Thank you.